If you're not yet aware, unboxing videos are huge on YouTube, especially toy unboxing videos, and at just a quick glance, you can see that Ryan ToysReview is the biggest, most popular, and all-around most successful of these styles of video on YouTube. With over 23 million subscribers, 1,600 published videos, and 35 billion total views, Ryan ToysReview is a powerhouse of content that people just can't seem to get enough of. And it's clear to see why Ryan is so popular. He's full of energy, happy, and overall just entertaining to watch. And add toys in the mix and you've got a recipe for engaging content. But where did this all start, and how did Ryan ToysReview begin, and how did he get so massive? That's what I want to find out. So let's talk about that. But first, remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you like this video and want more of this type of content. I would really appreciate it. So first things first, let's start with the parents of Ryan. Ryan's mom, whose first name is Loan, is a daughter of two Vietnamese immigrants. While attending the University of Houston in 2002, she was arrested after apparently shoplifting $93 worth of clothing at a JCPenney at Alameda Hall in Houston, Texas. She was then ordered to do 40 hours of community service work as part of a court order probation. After breaching the probation order, Loan was sentenced to 60 days in prison on June 6, 2003, but instead served only 30 days at Harris County Jail. Fast forward a few years after the incident, and she started attending the Texas Tech University in Lubbock, Texas, where she would meet her future husband, Shon Kaiji, a civil engineering student from Japan. And in 2011, the couple would then bring the now internet celebrity Ryan into the world. Loan would go on to become a high school chemistry teacher, and Shon would become a structural engineer. While raising a young Ryan, Loan noticed that her son loved to watch toy review videos on YouTube, which makes a lot of sense. Ryan was a kid who enjoyed watching other kids open toys and play with them. Crazy, right? In an interview with TubeFilter, Loan stated Ryan was watching a lot of toy review channels. Some of his favorites are EvanTube HD and Hoyon Maya, because they used to make a lot of videos about Thomas the Tank Engine, and Ryan was super into Thomas. One day he asked me how come I'm not on YouTube when all the other kids are. So we just decided, yeah, we can do that. Then we took him to the store to get his very first toy. I think it was a Lego train set, and it all started from there. So from what I can gather, the idea to create a channel around Ryan opening and playing with toys came from Ryan himself. He was watching similar content on YouTube already, and he figured, hey, why can't I do the same thing? But I have some skepticism about this, since Ryan was only around 4 years old when this happened, and I don't know if the effort to start making videos came mostly from Ryan himself, or if it was more of a push from his parents who might have seen the potential in starting a channel themselves. I guess we can't know for sure for right now, but let's just assume that the creation of Ryan ToysReview was inspired by Ryan. So in March of 2015, his parents created the channel on YouTube and immediately went out to the store to buy him what would become the content of the very first video, a Lego train set. Now it's important to mention that the videos they published got almost no viewership for the first couple months worth of posting videos. The first videos showcased Ryan opening just one toy and playing with it, but eventually the videos started to include 2 toys in the videos, then 3, then 4, then 5. I think you can see where I'm going with this. One day his parents came up with the idea of having Ryan open 100 toys, and this is where things really began to get interesting. After a few months of its creation, the channel uploaded a video on July 1st, 2015 titled Giant Lightning McQueen Egg Surprise with 100 plus Disney Cars Toys. This video soon became viral, generating millions of views, with it now having over 1 billion views, and is to date still the most popular video on the channel. And that video really meant something, because after that video was published, Ryan ToysReview would go from nearly no viewers to doubling the amount of views every month thereon after. The channel finally got the traction it needed, and it would only continue to grow from there. Soon after the video went viral, Ryan's mom quit her job as a chemistry teacher to work on the channel full time, while Ryan's dad stayed in his job, most likely to support the uncertainty of income that would be brought on by the channel. But Ryan ToysReview only continued to grow and had amassed over 5.5 million subscribers only 2 years after it was created, and overtook the amount of attention that any other channel in the genre had generated up to that point. And overall, the formula didn't really change much over this time period. The family kept consistent with releasing videos that revolved around Ryan getting a new toy, opening it with gleeful excitement, and playing with it as he talked to the camera. One of the namesakes of these videos is that most of them include the word surprise in them, and often the title itself is crammed with the names of multiple toys that are included in the video. Since the videos were getting massive attention and the channel was growing fast, many companies and brands started to get interested in the channel. As you can probably imagine, if a toy manufacturer sees a YouTube channel about opening and playing with toys is getting millions of views, then they want to get a piece of that action and get their own toys in front of all of those viewers too. Because the truth is, channels like these really drive retail sales of kids' toys. Think about it. If you have a kid and they are watching other kids on YouTube enjoying toys that they don't have, they're probably going to beg their parents to get the toy for themselves. Just one video of a toy going viral could mean a huge uptick in sales for these companies, so naturally they reached out to the channel for sponsorship deals, and soon the videos became focused around toys that had a brand deal, rather than just random stuff that was picked up from the local toy store. And although the family has come out and said that they will pay for all the toys that are featured in the videos, it's really hard to determine if this is the truth or not, because most times these companies will send you free products if it means that they can be a sponsor for a video about that item. And something interesting that I didn't know about this genre of videos is that it turns out kids watch these videos on average of 3 to 4 times longer than other people do with other types of content on YouTube, which only further explains why brands would be interested in this alternative form of advertising. But either way, Ryan ToysReview began to upload more and more of these sponsored videos, and eventually started to work its way into other deals as well. Ryan's empire has become vast since its inception, and it's really crazy to see just how big this channel has become, and how much money it must be making the family. In 2018, the channel reportedly earned over $22 million, and in 2019, it was announced that Ryan's World, which is the brand the company now falls under, would be working on many other deals to expand even further. In an article on TubeFilter, it states, with the help of a studio partner, Pocket.watch, Ryan has inked 40 new global licensing deals that will bring his likeness onto countless upcoming products, including sleepwear, accessories, Halloween costumes, party goods, water bottles, furniture, and home goods. Ryan dropped his first line of toys at Walmart in August, though the latest deals will supercharge this output on a global level in a variety of new categories. The deals have been inked with popular licensing companies including Just Play, Jada Toys, Kids Preferred, American Greetings, and Zack Designs. First, Ryan is adding to his toy arsenal. He has partnered with licensee Just Play on a line of toys, playsets, role-play, dress-up clothing, musical instruments, and seasonal inflatables set to launch this fall. With Jada, Ryan will create car toys debuting exclusively at Walmart in the US this Easter, as well as globally. Finally, Ryan is partnered with Kids Preferred for wood toy launches, including trains and puzzles. Many of the aforementioned products will feature Combo Panda, a spin-off character and gaming-focused YouTube channel from the Ryan's World universe. Beyond toys, Ryan has a number of other launches up his sleeve. American Greetings will create party decorations, stickers, and activity kits featuring his likeness, while Zack Designs will develop dinnerware and water bottles on his behalf, debuting this spring. Other products, including apparel, Halloween, back to school, and home items, are also forthcoming. So as you can see, Ryan's family has really capitalized on this success and have created their own brand, which has now generated ungodly sums of money. And although it's unclear how successful these endeavors will be, Ryan has proven that he has enough relevancy to have his likeness featured on a large variety of products across the world. However, with all of this success, I can't fail to mention the recent controversies that have popped up surrounding the channel and its content. I don't want to dive in too deep with this issue, maybe I will sometime in the future, but for now I'll just try to keep it short. So basically, in September of 2019, YouTube was fined by the FTC for $170 million for violating the Children's Online Privacy Protection Rule, or COPPA for short. This rule states that people must be aware of when they are being shown an advertisement and when they are not. And since young children usually can't tell the difference of when something is being promoted to them, YouTube is then not allowed to advertise to children. So YouTube created new terms to its service to help stop the use of advertisements directed towards its younger viewers. And remember when I mentioned that Ryan's Toys Review had sponsors for its videos? Well, it turns out that around 90% of the channel features a sponsored product. So as you can imagine, Ryan Toys Review has definitely been affected by this change. With the majority of its content being made for very young children, and having that content sponsored by huge companies for the main purpose of driving sales of their toys, the future of Ryan Toys Review is really up in the air at this point. The channel has seemed to change its focus, creating less videos about toys and instead creating content around the everyday activities of Ryan, and even changing the channel name from Ryan Toys Review to Ryan's World. But anyways, I guess we will just have to see how things turn out for this family. So with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, maybe consider liking and subscribing. Also ring that bell to get notified of future content, and let me know in the comments down below what you think about the story of Ryan Toys Review. Anyways, thanks for watching.